to the cloud. Okay, welcome, Michael Zan. How are you?
Hello, Carolina. Happy birthday, by the way.
Yay! That's right. It was my birthday yesterday, and it was a very good one, so to say.
Yeah.
I'm not revealing an age, but it's not in the 20s and not in the 30s and not in the 40s, but I feel great. And I've been using FaceFood for a very long time. So I feel so happy and blessed about this product. My favorite.
Yeah.
It's almost,
Well,
it's almost empty.
You're getting older, but your skin is getting younger. So that's the way to do it.
Can you imagine? I mean, usually I always say that I'm like the luckiest person in the world, but I really am because, when we were kids or when I was younger in Sweden growing up, it was so pitch black and horrible. So we had like a sun tanning bed. I had one over my bed, like a small half body, because, I was like desperate to get warm, desperate to have sun. And I was thinking, oh my God, my skin must be fried. But thanks to you, Mister, my God, I feel great and my skin looks great. So
yes, it does.
Thank you so much. I mean, how can I thank you? And now I'm also, helping my friends. Did you see the response when I'm sharing this new product with my friends? They're like, they can't believe it. Mm-hmm. They're just raging about it. So tell me, what is it? I mean, I love it. I know it's natural, but it's fierce, mighty, it's mighty fierce and it works. How can it work? How is that possible?
Yeah, well, 95% of aging is oxidation. And so oxidation is what happens when you cut an apple and you put it out on the counter, it starts turning brown. Well, that's because of oxidation. That's the effects of the environment. If you put vitamin C on that apple, it's going to not turn brown for a few hours. If you put herbal FaceFood on that apple, it won't turn brown for days. And that's because, because on the antioxidant scale, the ORAC scale, vitamin C is 100,000 or less, whereas herbal FaceFood is 30 million, just under 30 million. And so it has, it has 300,000 times the power of vitamin C as an antioxidant, or you could say as an anti-aging agent. And so antioxidants equals anti-aging. And so when we went to formulate our product, we said, what are the most powerful things ever tested on the anti-aging scale? And that's what we went out and gathered. We went out and gathered things like astaxanthin, which is in the millions on the ORAC scale, clove, which is 10 million on the ORAC scale, dragon's blood, which is not real dragon's blood. It's actually a plant. People are always like, where do you get your dragon's blood?
Yeah, where do you find a dragon?
It's a plant actually, and it's in the millions. So we compiled all these super powerful antioxidants that have never been compiled or mixed before. And when you do that, you get massive results across the board when it comes to anti-aging or multi-correction or melasma or acne, any number of things the product will actually address.
Wow, I'm telling you, first of all, this one is almost empty. And my kids, oh my God, 18, 21, that age, they are just taking it. And I'm like, okay, we'll buy more. It's worth it. It's worth it. Because, can I tell you something? This could almost be like a metaphor, even for what's happening now in life. It's like, stop fighting against, like if you would say the chemicals will be like you're manipulating your skin into looking a certain way. I mean, you can just, it's kind of like overworking, you manipulate yourself to work on, Wall Street or whatever, killing yourself, then you will collapse and not enjoy life. This is kind of like you put life on your face, FaceFood on your face, and it's like works in synchronicity. It works, it flows with life, right? So it's like helping your life force, your skin, to live a little better, Now I'm thinking I only have a little bit left, but I am not going to put it on the apple. I'm going to put it on my face and eat apple instead.
Put it on your face, definitely.
I mean, yes,
yeah. So I think, whether you're into green clean products, which most of the green clean products I know are pretty impotent. They don't have a lot of power. They call themselves slow beauty. They say wait 6 months and you might get some results. Or you can go to the chemicals, which a lot of people are going to the chemicals because they can't wait to get results. But those chemicals, they usually don't last very long. And so you may get a short-term result, but as you know, people are always moving to another product, even in the chemical products, because this product isn't working anymore. They saw something the first time, but it's not working anymore. And that's really where our product comes in, because we blow the green clean products out of the water, not even close. We're green clean on steroids. And then we actually blow away the chemicals too, because we give you a long-term result, because we're healing the skin. We're not manipulating the skin through chemistry. And obviously we're not toxic. And so you don't have to worry about that either. But you'll get more results short-term and long-term with our product than you will with the chemicals. We're being called now a medical grade plant-only skincare product. We're getting medical grade results and beyond pharmaceutical results with just plants. Never been done before. So people are so excited about this product because of that.
I can't believe it. See, I told you I am the luckiest woman in the world. I mean, how can I be so lucky to have met you and have found this product? Because the product itself, it's so phenomenal, and it's not like all over the world yet.
No.
So this is the time to get ahead of the game.
Yeah.
And test it out. I must read this review. This is a friend of mine. Actually, she's a client of mine. She used to be a yoga student of mine, and she's a lawyer. Her name is Natasha. She said, my skin has improved so fast, and it's still improving. Just wow. Thank you. And then she said, I don't love how it smells though, LOL, but it works incredibly, truly incredibly. And I have tried everything. You can, and then I said, you can add, because then I said, wow, can I share this, testimonial? She said, yes. And you can add that she's been suffering from melasma and hyperpigmentation for over a decade.
Wow.
And she says, I have tried everything with capital letters.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first thing that has worked so fast and so well, and that has actually worked. So I just wanted to share that. And I don't know what to say, but thank you. And she's so grateful, and she's of course introduced me to all her friends as well. And it just deals with everything. And however, I have to tell her a little bit about, I of course taught her, when you take that FaceFood and you take a little bit in your hand, you don't need that much, unless you're me. I would like to take a bath in it, you know what I mean? So I smell it and I just put it on my face, and I just feel so good. The aromatherapy is like, it's just a picker upper, it's not like it makes you hyper or anything, but it's just like changes the perspective in your day. So imagine, she's a lawyer, she's a big time Beverly Hills, and she needs a break. I said, take the FaceFood, reapply, and take a deep inhale. You'll feel so much better. So the aromatherapy aspect in it is like amazing too.
Yeah, we don't put any scents in there. So these are 50 botanicals from all over the world. These are the 20 rarest botanicals in the world. We have a lot of botanicals in there that are euphorics. They're like rosado, frangipani, tuberose, jasmine. And these plants are euphorics. And so when you put it on your skin, they become airborne. When you inhale them, they bypass the blood-brain barrier. They go right to your brain, and they relax you, and they give you a sense of euphoria. And so a lot of people get the product and they're like, wow, oh my God, I love this scent. It's incredible. And then other people are like, Michael, when I first started, I wasn't crazy about the scent, but as I started using it, now I'm addicted to it. Now it's part of my ritual to put on Herbal FaceFood. And I know to this day, like 10 years later, like I just put on Herbal FaceFood right before this call. And I'm like, oh, wow, I feel so relaxed. It's so calming. I love the scent. I still notice it after all these many years. It's still affecting me. And so
that's right. That's right. Oh, that is so funny. Yes. I mean, I just have to share a little funny because my husband, we used to take the other old product that was a little bit more, it smelled different. This one smells so refreshing. This is just like, I love it. Yeah. And it's just, for me, it is refreshing. It does something. And again, it's like harmony in a bottle. It's like yoga in a bottle. It is kind of like a spa in a bottle. It is, it's a rebalancing you. I believe it. And, I've been doing yoga for 25 years. Well, have 50% of those years I've been using Herbal FaceFood. So thank you. But it does something. And it's harmonizing you with nature because, we get so busy. Sometimes we forget to pay attention to nature and like know that we're actually part of that. And just reapplying it, and it relaxes you, or it just makes you feel great. Hello, aren't there like, pills everywhere? Everybody take pills. If they don't take pills, they take vitamins, whatever, just to get yourself to be connected again. This is kind of everything at once, so that is
and
wonderful.
it's so great. Your friend is getting help with her melasma. I was talking with one of the top estheticians and dermatologists in the country a few days ago, and she said, Michael, I can't believe the results that you're getting with just plants. She goes, we can't get rid of melasma with chemicals. And now you're doing it with plants. In fact, that was, if you saw the new beauty article with Leanne Rimes, that's what she was raving about, is we were able to get rid of her melasma in like 30 days. And so melasma, hyperpigmentation is one of the toughest things that women have to deal with. It's very hard to find anything that will get rid of it. They may get lasered, but it's, lasers do their own damage over time. And once you start getting lasered, you have to keep getting lasered. And so it's a real harsh way to deal with it. But our product does deal with melasma and rosacea and psoriasis and acne, all kinds of different skin ailments and issues our product will address, especially the cure.
Yeah, I love the cure. That's my absolute favorite. And, I actually had a client in my healing session. She had not eczema, but psoriasis. And I forgot to recommend her this, but I will do it. But I know also psoriasis, eczema, all these, like, it's all created from nervousness, right? How the nervous system is like overly charged. So with the healing from the inside and the outside, it can really change and help these people. So I'm definitely gonna recommend her to get on it and get this treatment as well. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, it needs to be spread everywhere. So if you're watching this interview and you know somebody that has eczema, that has psoriasis, that has, discoloration, if you know somebody that feels stressed or have a little wrinkles, just spread the word, because it has helped me so much. And I have a special discount as well, which is Carolina 20. And you can use that and you can share it with everyone. And I think this is like the biggest discount that you can get, right?
Right. Yeah. So we don't do sales. We don't do Christmas sales or Black Friday or even Mother's Day. And so the only way you can get a 20% discount on the product is from people like you. We have a small group of curated ambassadors. You're one of them. And so the only place people can get that 20% is from this small group of curated ambassadors around the world. And so you have it's a one-time discount. And so we encourage people, if you're thinking about buying the small bottle, it's probably not going to last you very long. You're probably going to want more of the product. So it might be a good idea to go with the larger size, like a 30 mil or 50 mil, and take full advantage of that 20% discount. A lot of people will kick themselves later for not doing that. And we do have 100% money back guarantee. If you're not happy with the product for any reason, we stand fully behind it. So don't worry, there really is no risk. And the risk is not trying it, really. That's the
risk. Don't risk not trying this. Okay, so this is like the bigger bottle, and then this is the little tiny smaller, and then this is the 60 mil.
It's the baby. That's the 10 mil. And
that's the 10. Okay.
Yeah, the 10 mil is a lot more affordable, but it's only going to last you probably a few days. It's really for you to try it and see. The 30 mil or the 50 mil, I say the 50 mil is really the best size. That's going to last you probably for a month or two based on your usage. And you can really see what the product can do.
Yeah, it is amazing. So I am so grateful. And I have a couple of these samples left. So if you are watching this, just tell me the date that you watched it, and I will send you one, but you have to give me your email and your address. I can actually mail it out to you. That's something that I really would like to share because I believe in it so much. And you know what? What we love, we share, right? Because otherwise, are you going to sit there with everything by yourself? No, you got to share it. Sharing is caring, and it makes more fun. It makes more joy in our life. So so let me know about that. Anything else that's happening? I heard that you write a note or something. You said you're for the holidays.
For the holidays, if you'll let us know, we can do a personal note for one of your loved ones, whoever you're going to send it to, your friend, your loved one. And
that's so. You know what? I'm sorry, but I just have to write this. Say that writing a note or writing a card to somebody, actually handwriting it and sending it and getting it in the mail, it's just wonderful. Don't you always love getting a note for real in the mail? So you guys are doing that now. That's so incredible.
Yeah, you just, when you place your order, just put that in the order and the note that you want, and they'll get a very nice handwritten note, whatever you want to say to that loved one that's getting the present. It's very hard to get that anywhere in the world these days. We thought that would be a great way, to show people how much they care and how much we care. And so that's something we're doing. We're also we have an insider club where you can join and you get points every time you purchase the product. You get points on your birthday. There's all kinds of ways you can get points where you can get free product. And over time, and people always love that. And during Christmas, we just announced this, we're going to do double points. And so there'll be, I think it's up until the 19th, you'll be able to get double points. And also, I think we're rolling this out tomorrow, that if you order over $200 in product, you're going to get a free soap. So we have I don't know if you tried it yet, but we have we have a soap version of the cure, and it's got loaded with manuka honey. It's Leanne Rimes, one of her favorite things. She loves the cure, but she also loves the soap, and that's all she's using right now is our soap and the cure. And so if you want to get a free soap, if you order more than $200, you'll get a free soap. The soap is worth $70 retail, and so it's all handmade, hand processed, has all of the 50 botanicals that the cure has in it. So it's a really great deal. I think through the 19th, and we can get you a code. I think there's a soap code that we can give you for your followers.
Let's do that.
I don't have it off the top of my head, and the product is great it's a great gift. I mean, it's an incredible gift for someone you love. We have a lot of pregnant moms that are using the product. When you go through pregnancy or breastfeeding, there's a lot of skin issues. There can be hormonal issues. There can be melasma. And so many women, they can't use any of the products out there because if they go down to Sephora or Nordstrom's, these products have chemicals that their doctor's saying, no, you don't want to get that on your skin. You don't want that to get that around the baby. But you don't have to worry about that with Herbal FaceFood because it is edible. It's 100% plants. It's great for kids. You know, I put it on, I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. I put it on any kind of skin trauma they have, whether they have a breakout or they have a rash or they have a bug bite or bee sting or they cut themselves. I put it on my kids. So many people are using it on their children's acne, their teenagers' acne, because they don't want to go to some of these harsh chemicals, but they've not been able to find anything that works. And so there's so many gifting Santa Claus opportunities with Herbal FaceFood this year. It's an incredible gift. It can really change their lives. And everyone who buys our product, you probably don't know this. I don't know if I told you, Carolina, every single person that buys our product, they get a copy of my book, The Self-Health Revolution, and which is endorsed by Whole Foods Markets and the founder of Whole Foods. And as you know, that book can dramatically change your life, your health. It's a health book for non-health nuts. And so everybody who ever buys our product always gets a copy of the book. I don't know if you knew that or not, but
I didn't know that, but I love that book. I have it, I have it. Maybe I should, I wrote a whole detox workshop and then I found your book and I was like, who the heck? Somebody's thinking just the way I am. So, that's another story. But that's kind of how we met. And I love that. Yeah, I would love to get some extra copies for my Reiki students and my, Sacred Awakening students and, whoever I run into. It was so funny. I have a student of mine. She did our master's teaching. She did she did whatever, all my classes, and she's wonderful. But she has red on her face, and I think is that rosacea.
Rosacea, yeah.
Rosacea. Okay, that's Swedish, very hard to say. Okay, but I gave her the tester with X, and she's like, "Woo, this is working," but it went away. I mean, she's older, I mean, not older, but it went away.
Yeah.
She couldn't believe it. I mean, do you understand how they suffer when they go out and, and then they have the mask on and becomes more and more irritated. And then, it's like, you look at somebody's face and, if you're like red here or if you get like a cold sore or something, you're like, oh my God, it's so embarrassing. It just takes it away. Actually, I did have a pimple here on my forehead, but it went away. See, it's like gone.
The cure will get rid of it. Yeah, the cure will definitely.
Wait, where did it go?
People have so many skin issues and they'll go to the doctor and the doctor and the cortisone doesn't do anything. It basically takes away the symptoms. And usually when you stop using the cortisone, it comes back worse than it was before. I got a call from a major esthetician the other day and she said, I got COVID. And then after I got COVID, I had these terrible breakouts on my face and nobody could figure out what it was, what was causing it. The only thing the doctor could say was, the dermatologist said, well, we can put some cortisone cream on there. And anyway, she got our product. She heard about it from someone. I don't know who it was. And then she calls me and says, Michael, I put the cure on there in one day. It was gone. My dermatologist has been trying all kinds of things, didn't know what to do. And I'm blown away. She goes, I want to carry your product. I want to tell all of my clients about your product. But it was the only thing that worked. And, when you find something like that and you can get away from pharmaceuticals, you can get away from the god awful cortisone cream that's not really doing anything anyway, and really get healing. I mean, that's exciting. And that's really what these plants are able to do. These plants are the most powerful plants I know of in the world. And they're capable of doing things that seem miraculous. I know when people hear us talking about the product, some people are thinking, oh, how could that be true? How could it do so many different things? It's just plants. How can plants actually be so powerful? Mm-hmm. And they're skeptical, and they should be. And I understand that because there's so much BS out there in the skincare market. I mean, but this really works, and you have to try it to know that it does.
Yeah, you have to try it. So that's why we're here. And thank you so much for your time. But you have to try it. And if you're watching, and if you have a skincare place, or if you you know, a makeup artist or whatever it is that you're doing. And if you're making your makeup on somebody and they're breaking out and you put the cure on, your makeup on your, you know, celebrity will look better. So call me, let me know, and then we can start the process and see if it's a good fit. And then maybe we can carry the product as well.
Absolutely.
So just reach out to me and I'll take care of you. And FaceFood will take care of us all, right? Oh, so much fun. Thank you so much for
Well,
your
it's
time.
great
You
to
know,
be
every
with
time
you
I-
again. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love this. We have to do this like often because I just love to talk with you. You have such a great energy and it's
So
just
do you.
fun. We always have fun together.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a win-win-win situation. This FaceFood and just spreading the word. Yeah. And you get his book. Ooh, it's a good one.
Yeah, and I'm so honored to work with you, Carolina. I've known you for years and we hit it off the first time we met. And I really appreciate all that you're doing with your work and your practice, and excited about, you know, changing the skincare conversation around the world with you. And I know we're going to reach so many people and help so many people with their skin. And so it's very exciting. I'm outside. I think it's actually getting dark here.
Yeah, I'm saying we better hurry up because
the
it's so
sun's
dark.
going down over here.
I know. What's up with the sun? It's like in the middle of the winter, the sun goes down so fast. Yes, we are going to go around the world. We're going to share this with as many people as we can. I feel like this is my mission, you know. We got to help each other out. Forget about, I think everything is changing. I mean, you know, we're going to just go for it. People, you know, and also, where do you spend your money? I'm thinking I'm spending money where I vote, because you know what, now everything is available for you. Why not be specific? Get the good stuff and care for yourself. We are blessed to even have a body. Hello. And then when we work with these herbs in Herbal FaceFood, we're working together with our body, you know. So it's so good.
Well, it's great to be with you again. Thanks so much for your time. And we'll do this again shortly.
Yeah, we will. All right. Bye, Michael. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Carolina.